my personal experiences with autism. I'm now going to share with you my own personal experiences of living with autism. When I was very young, I developed in certain areas later than most children my age did. I did not start walking until I was 1.5 years old, and I did not start speaking until I was 2 years old. My parents took my brother and me to a paediatrician when I was 4 years old, and he was about 2.5. This was back in 1991. The paediatrician diagnosed both my brother and me with autism. Since my diagnosis, I found it hard to mingle with others who I didn't know very well, and I began to feel distressed by unexpected changes, such as that of a person I really like no longer being able to attend my birthday party. I could also not understand common everyday expressions, such as cut it out, which actually means stop it, not to literally cut something out with a pair of scissors. I also lacked in fine motor skills at school, such as holding a pencil, unless it has a special grip on it, so I needed one-to-one support in class. I continued to have this support at college and university. I can easily become overwhelmed, such as when one person asked me to do something when I was already carrying out another task that someone else set for me. I sometimes don't realise that I am being rude when I say something to myself when I'm in front of another person, and I also need more time to process information or think of answers to questions. While I have a mild form of autism, my brother has a more severe form. He is non-verbal and can also find unexpected changes, such as the swimming pool being closed on Christmas Day, distressing. There are some positive signs to autism. My brother can communicate by using PECS cards. He can even make a schedule from them. I like to write down what I want to say beforehand, because it gives me more time to think. People on the spectrum can have good creativity and problem-solving skills. They can know a lot about specialist subjects that interest them. My intense interest in animation has led me to study it at university. People on the spectrum can be very observant, such as pointing out mistakes like visible backing on the creepy thin man in the Charlie's Angels film, and well organised too, as well as have a very good memory. If you have autism like me, then there is plenty of support available, as well as a lot of methods of how to make learning easier for you.